through the snow. Dash, dash, dash.
Yes, funny.
Thank you for time to make them laugh. Napaghahalata tayo matatanda yung puting buhok kay Corny. But anyway, welcome to Launchpad, embracing our activity this morning. We hope you will be more than happy later on as we provide you with more surprises. But what we wanted to do is to give you a glimpse of what powers Paymaya, right? Definitely, the product that we use, there's technology. And the technology is what brings the experience. And the experience that we want our customers, our users to have over and over. Of course, the technology evolves over time, and we need more solutions, more innovation, and we all need our customers to grow with us in using this technology. And that's why when you look at our slides, the next one please, we are actually at the heart of a lot of technology revolution. Diba? So you will see here that there's a lot of advancements and digitization that is happening in the payment space. We hear that a lot, not just in the payments, but in our everyday life. Diba? I don't know if you've heard about AI. You have. Have you heard about dueling AIs? Diba? So there are many things that are happening that tries to outcompete one AI to the other. But more than that, all of these technologies are finding its way to payments, to make payments secure, to make payments convenient, and to make payments accessible. And you will begin to see that in the Philippines, we're moving up. Diba? So one of the studies that we saw, that the BSP together with other industry players in the Philippines are saying that our e-commerce, our transactions on cashless and electronic means are now up by 10%. If you compare that by the region, 67% is Korea, 55% is China. Malayo pa tayo sa 10%. And that is why our local Bangko Sentral is trying to push for a 20% adoption on cashless by 2020. And as a supervised entity in the BSP, definitely Paymaya wants to contribute by giving people options to use our products even more. So that's why we're giving incentives, we're giving people reasons to think that if I use Paymaya, I get better than cash value. And that's what we want to do, right? InstaPay was a new solution. It's a new rails that the BSP launched just this year. And we have now seen 2.6 billion pesos worth of transactions. That allows now a person to transfer money from one account to another account without even having to go to a branch, using their provider's mobile app. Diba? So I can have money transferred from a Paymaya to another bank or from BPI to Paymaya in that sense. But more importantly, out of the people that we surveyed who are Paymaya customers, 90% of them are using our product on a daily basis. So you're beginning to see adoption happening. You're beginning to see more and more people pulling out their phones using Paymaya for transaction. Have you bought fishball?
Yes!
Yes! Have you tried, hindi ko masabi yung pangalan nila, but yung big vendor name nila, very intriguing, diba? So it's a fishball stand. Diba? So even those types of vendors are now going through cashless transactions on QR. And we want to make sure that we push that wheels moving forward faster and faster to enable more ambulant vendors to use Paymaya and to accept Paymaya. Alright? So, not only that, we have more merchant partners. And if you look at the screen, a lot of them are no longer new to you. But when you look at cashless payments, a lot of them are. An example is McDonald's. Diba? So McDonald's before have always been accepting cash, but now they're moving towards cashless as well. We also have Choose to Go. Diba? So a lot of discounters are now moving towards situations and solutions where cashless becomes an option for payment. So we will try and power all of these things, plus many more that you will see over time. The next one also talks about where are Paymaya cards happening. Paymaya cards are being deployed in local government institutions. You will begin to see towns that the mayor is driving to make sure that the incentives for their health benefits, their scholarships are all being funded and being pushed to Paymaya. The public market is going to be using Paymaya to transfer the payments across people. And of course, our enterprises. Needless to say, more and more people are beginning to see the value of putting their physical cash into a card that is more secure, that is more convenient for them. So of course, ito ang sasabi natin. but it goes digital in our shores. We've heard all about China, we've heard all about what WeChat and what Alipay are doing, from facial recognition, right, all the way down to all of the other activities that they're trying to automate when we make payments. Going inside the store, taking a product out and walking out, we be in charge, right? So all of that are beginning to happen, and we're starting here. So the local tahong vendor, the visual vendor are going to have that. But more importantly, our stores. Si McDonald's, ba? So si McDonald's, you see that they have a kiosk. Self-ordering kiosk that you can walk into, order, and pay with your credit card or pay with QR. Alright. We move also to remittances. So Western Union, where now people can bring their money directly to the wallets. So they know that it's their loved ones who are receiving the money that they worked so hard for. Okay? But more than that, we are also now expanding the things that you can buy inside the Paymaya app. So from just paying bills before for your electricity and water, for your airtime to pay for Globe and for Smart, now we're putting in games. Diba? So a lot of our kids are also using games. Instead of them walking outside, they can now do it at the comfort of their phone. Alright? So, more ways to add money. So no longer just 7-Eleven, but you'll begin to see a lot of our e-commerce partners and kiosks doing that. We're supporting a lot of the initiatives from the Banco Central, from InstaPay and then to PesoNet. Okay? And then you'll begin to see a lot of other counters as well accept cash, aside from us pushing money into the bank. Alright? But in the end, one of the things that we wanted to show you is that Paymaya today is not just a product that you use. Paymaya was born out of innovation coming from the Philippines. Diba? If there is something that we would like to take pride of and we'd like to communicate to you is that Paymaya is made by Filipinos in this building. Right? So, kudos to our engineers who are thinking about innovative ways on how to make money move, on how to make money secure, and how to make our experience really seamless. Right? So that's very, very important. Before I assumed the role as Wallet's head, the last 4 years I was focused on our international business. And that is bringing Paymaya technology into Egypt and Brazil, where MasterCard is our partner, and they are using our products in those markets. So that really gives us the credibility, not just because we say that our technology is good, but because it's validated by industry experts. And as you heard, a few weeks ago, we've announced a very good partnership where new investors, KKR and Tencent, are putting in their money, investing it in Voyager and in Voyager's people. Because it's Voyager's people who is powering the product that is Paymaya. Right? Of course, aside from Paymaya, Voyager has so many other products that will surprise you, that makes all of these ecosystem solutions grow even more powerful when you look at the digital age. Right? So what do you expect from Paymaya? You'll expect solutions, innovation that moves people, so it goes beyond just the app that you use, but we want you to experience more out of the products that we bring you. So that payments become seamless, payments become meaningful for everyone. Alright? Thank you very much.